Is day 94 of 100 Random Acts of Kindness. I am shooting on location at my hospice program. And so when I talk about hospice, sometimes people get really freaked out and they hear the word and they think that I have a week to live, or they get it confused with hospice residence or whatever it is. This is a hospice day program. And so I'll just show you the greatness that is this room. And I am working on something kind of silly right now. I love the painting section. So I'm just kind of working on some geometric shapes and playing around. And it's just a spot. I've had my feet rubbed today by a reflexologist. Talked with people. We get served lunch. It's just this beautiful place that they just take care of us. And so today my random act of kindness goes to my driver. So I've never had a driver before. I've always driven myself to this program. And so I got a call last night saying, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I am wondering if you're going to hospice tomorrow. And I thought, oh, she thinks because we live in a village outside of Ottawa that isn't in the jurisdiction of normally drivers. Or of drivers normally. And so she said, would you like me to drive you to hospice tomorrow? And I said, well, I'm out, and told her where I was. And she said, yeah, I live around the corner from you. And so today's random act of kindness is for everybody who volunteers. We being Keith and I, rely on volunteers who sometimes help us at the hospital. This whole hospice day program is run by 95% volunteers. The person who drove me in today, in addition to every run that we do, every event that we're part of, volunteers are so essential, and I try to volunteer as much of my time as possible. We donate to programs that we think are essential, but it's also really important to donate your time. And so everybody who's here for hospice, I've had one-on-one conversations before saying, how do you do it? How do you get close to these people knowing that we're all terminal and that time after time you're just going to keep losing people who you know? And I just think it's amazing. I don't know how they do it. So today goes to all those volunteers because it helps programs continue that I'm a part of. It helps. And that's another thing that you can do when people say, how can I help? Ask the person what they're involved in and how volunteering could help. If it's a cancer patient, say, well, this program that I belong to needs volunteers, or this needs drivers, or volunteer to that person individually for whatever they need. But today definitely goes to all you volunteers who have helped me along the way. And to the person who drove me in today, I just felt so, I don't know, treated and fancy. And I can drive and I still have my license, and a lot of people don't, whether it's age or the drugs that they're on or whatever it is, whatever the reason. And so I consider myself lucky, but to not worry about driving today and getting a ride in and just being able to, I've been up since about 3 o'clock this morning. I just didn't sleep well. So to drive in, you're pretty groggy and what have you. So it was just exceptionally nice today to not have to drive in. So one last shot of where I am in this creative spot. Behind me is puzzles and more artwork, and it's just such a wonderful spot to be sitting in and worrying about this stuff and not the real life stuff. Talk to you tomorrow.